All right, everyone. So Triple H spoke out on why WWE is working with TNA. They have this agreement so that both sides can have different superstars appearing on each other's rosters. So here's what he said. I think, as we said before, we are open for business, whether that's what you see in NXT with TNA or whether that's the different international opportunities. We're going to look at what's best for WWE. But how does that benefit us? How does it benefit them? How does it benefit us? I think there's opportunities as you look at NXT. A lot of those kids are young, and what they really need is repetitions. They need opportunities to go to. We can only create so many of them. So when we have opportunities to partner with others to help their business at the same time, get them on a platform that is seen by so many more people and use the strength and the power of our brand across social media to help, I think you'll see more of that right. So when we have the opportunity to help them, while at the same point in time, getting the future of not just us, the future of this business, more opportunities and more reps to improve what they do as performers, to improve what they do on every aspect of what they go out day in and day out and do. The world is different now. There aren't territories where you are out there working a couple hundred days a year. And I don't know that anybody would want to, but we all did it. It's how everybody got where they got to, how they got good, and how they learned this. So this was so, I think, insightful for the thinking of WWE, why they're working with TNA, because you could speculate on a bunch of different reasons why they may do it, but this tells you everything you need to know about why they're doing it. The way Triple H views this is, hey, we have so much talent right now. We need to make sure that our talent is, the young guys that aren't built up yet. We need to make sure they're actually wrestling in front of crowds, wrestling on big programs, getting those repetitions. So when we need that new group of young talent, they're ready to do it. Not we have to build them kind of on the fly. And I think this just shows one of the reasons that WWE is peaking right now is because Triple H understands a lot of this stuff, right? He's understanding it and he's putting it all into practice. And people want to, obviously with everything going on with Vince and all of that, they kind of want to use it like this. This would have never happened under Vince and all of that. And maybe that's true. We don't know what it would be like if Vince was still in charge. Certainly, it may be worse. It may be. But I think instead of taking that look at it, we should be focusing on Triple H because he's the one that's kind of thinking these things through, right? He's the one that is implementing these plans, and he's doing such a good job of it. He deserves some praise. Like, this is a smart way of looking at it. This isn't like, well, TNA is a competitor, so we can't give them anything because we have to destroy them. And that's just not how Triple H is looking at it. Now, granted, when it comes to AEW, Tony Khan talked about that Super Show. It's pretty clear WWE would never do anything with AEW at this point. Not because they have some hatred for AEW, but they just don't want to build AEW into anything, right? They want AEW to have to earn every little thing they get because AEW is legitimately, a company that under the right circumstances, could be a competitor. It's not right now in terms of actually competing like WCW did in the ratings, but it could be a competitor if the WWE kind of opened the door to that. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.